Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, it's your dog, Tweedy. We got some MK1 news, and apparently more patches are coming, and we actually know when. So, hold on, let me pull up these screenshots. So, boom. So here they confirmed that a patch will be coming after Evo. There's not going to be a patch at Evo or before Evo, which makes sense, right? Like they don't want to change everyone's game plans right before Evo. And to be honest, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. If y'all are thinking like, I'm not even going to watch Evo because of T1000. None of the T1000 mains are even going. I'm not going because I'm already qualified for Final Combat. I want to stay home and work on my health, stuff like that. Face Sal's not going. Unjust isn't going. So there's still going to be T1000, right? There's going to be like Kale plays T1000 like on the side. Prox is playing T1000. No, he plays like multiple characters though. So there's still going to be T1000, but if you're thinking like, oh, why don't they patch it for Evo because T1000? T1000 is not going to be that present at Evo anyways compared to like how he could be if everyone was going. And in this patch, y'all, I would really like to see, obviously there's going to be nerfs to T1000. I wonder if there'll be nerfs to other characters, because I personally feel like characters like Havoc, Homelander, Cyrax, Sector, they're all just as strong, maybe even a little stronger in my opinion. But obviously, like, people hate T1000, right? So we're probably going to see T1000 nerfs, maybe Homelander nerfs, maybe Cyrax, something like that. Maybe we'll see. But I'm hoping we also get a lot of buffs, right? Like, I want to see, like, big buffs to Reptile, big buffs to, like, Quan Chi, maybe, Baraka buffs, like, buffs to the lower. I hope it's, like, more buffs than nerfs, just to, like, freshen up the game, right? Because if it's more nerfs than buffs, it's like we just have the same game, but, like, some characters are worse, you know what I mean? And then instead of complaining about T1000, people will just complain about Homelander, you know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Also, there was another tweet that I want to show y'all. Another tweet. So Edward himself stepped into the paint, and he said that this being the last patch is highly unlikely. So we could be getting multiple patches here, y'all. We could be getting one after Evo and then one after Final Combat, which makes me curious what the future of this game is going to be, right? Because if they're going to patch it again after Final Combat, what would really be the point, right? Because obviously they want to drop skins and stuff like that, but they could do that without like a balance patch. So are they going to do another pro comp next year? Like, what are their plans necessarily? That kind of makes me curious. Ed saying that this patch isn't the last one. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. We never know what's going on up there in Edward's head. You know what I'm saying? And the problem with Edward is like, on top of us not knowing what's going on up inside his brain, he might have an idea and WB might just be like, no, we're not doing that. Because, like, for example, he was saying that there was going to be, like, what? Like, 3 or 4 expansions for this game? And then there ended up being, what, 1? You know what I mean? So I'm sure Ed intended on there being 3 or 4 expansions, but then they didn't want that. So him saying that the last patch is highly unlikely, he probably wants more patches, but it's probably ultimately going to be up to, you know, the WB overlords. But yeah, y'all, for this patch, obviously they're going to nerf T1000. In my opinion, if they're going to nerf T1000, they should also nerf Homelander, Cyrax, Sector, Havoc. That's probably about it, right? Because I would say they should nerf Sindel, but I think they should nerf Tremor a little bit. And he's, like, really what puts Sindel over the top, I would say. As far as cameos go for nerfs, I would say just nerf Tremor. I would say just nerf Tremor slightly, and then buff most of the cameos. You might say, like, oh, Movado needs nerfs. I feel like Movado's fair, personally. Like, you lose 50 health, mine's full bar. Yeah, dude, people tell me, they're like, oh, they should make it so you have to hit confirm Movado's things. That's fine. Bro, I don't think people understand that wouldn't really change anything. Like, you could be like, oh, it'll make him less brain dead and stuff like that, but as far as how strong he is, that won't really change anything. So, if you want to do that as a change, make it to where you have to hit confirm his conversions, I have no problem with that. I have no issue. But besides that, I don't think Movado should be nerfed. Obviously, Movado is top tier. He's probably the second best cameo right now. But I feel like we're getting at a point with cameos where the cameos are so weak that we should go more in the buff direction, you know what I mean, than the nerf direction, in my opinion. Like Goro. Goro needs buffs. He's ass. Like, a lot of these cameos could use a little bit of buffs. Like, I would say, like, nerf Tremor slightly, and then buff every cameo to bring them up to, like, Movado and, like, Motaro's level. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Motaro's, like, right up there in Movado, but I also wouldn't say he needs nerfs. Yeah, bring all the other cameos up to their level, I would say. Because right now, like, Janet's really good, but she's only really, like, the go-to cameo with certain characters. Same thing with, like, Pharah. Pharah's actually pretty up there as well. But a lot of the cameos, like Scorpion cameos, kind of bad. Like, Scorpion cameo might be, like, the second or third best team for, like, a few characters, and that's it. You know what I mean? Not the best team with any character. Sub-Zero cameo is trash. Striker cameo is fucking weird and garbage. Serena is, like... It's like a lot of these cameos are good with certain characters, and that's really it. They don't have enough really going for them to where you can mix and match them with kind of anyone. Like, Movado, there's only, like, a couple characters he doesn't work with. Tremor works with everyone, you know what I mean? Like, Kung Lao's a sleeper cameo. He kind of works with everyone a little bit. He's kind of in a good spot. I don't know if I would buff him. But most of the cameos, I would say, give him some buffs. Frost cameo has been bottom one since day one. Frost was low tier on MK11 and is now low tier cameo on this game. It's like NRS has no love for Frost. Ooh, we're getting face out games, boys. Let's go. NRS hates Frost. She was bottom like 3 on MK11. And y'all might be like, no, she wasn't. I'll be like, yeah, she was. What evidence do you have to support she wasn't? She was garbage. You're lucky I'm not saying bottom 1. And then on this game, bottom 1 cameo, it's like, goddamn, like, why even put Frost in the game if she's going to be so ass every time? So hopefully Frost cameo gets some good buffs. But yeah, y'all, I'm expecting T1000 nerfs. I think they should also nerf some other top tiers as well. Maybe nerf Tremor a little bit. But besides that, I just want a ton of buffs, you know? Let me know what y'all want. I want a ton of buffs in this patch. I want to... Because obviously if they gut T1000, they make him garbage. I'm not going to main him at Final Combat. You know what I mean? Like, because people are only going to be playing top tiers there. So I kind of hope they buff some new character into top tier and I can main them. That'd be fun. Like Reptile or like Quan Chi, something like that. I think that would be cool. I would argue that would even be like exquisitry. But some people, they might disagree. Like Quan Chi would be pretty toxic if they buffed, right? Because Quan Chi right now, he's like the worst character, but people still complain about him because he's so annoying to fight. Oh my god, I'm getting shit on. He's so annoying to fight, so maybe they could rework him a little bit and buff him. Because if they give him a ton of buffs and he's still got armor portal and all that, he could be pretty toxic probably. And sorry I'm not responding to chat too much, y'all. Just trying to think of what I'm saying in this video. Alright, there we go. We got an opening. Okay. Sometimes when you have dreams, just don't give up on them. Sometimes, dude, like, stuff will happen in your life, and you'll be like, man, I'm just giving up on these dreams. But it's important to not give up anyways, you know? Because if you keep pushing... You ever seen that meme where it's like the two dudes digging, and one guy hits diamond, and one guy stops right before? That happens to a lot of people in life. You know what I mean? That meme is some real-ass shit. So we just gotta keep pushing, not give up. See, like right there, like I could have just given up on that round, but dreams and hopes, you know? They keep me alive, they keep me pushing. And you know, this patch, people might say, oh, they're going to nerf your main Tweedy in this patch. But I don't really care that much, to be honest. I'm just going to pick up someone new and then keep pursuing my dreams. Keep grinding, never give up. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they buff someone cool to top tier so I can main them. Like, I would love to main like a top tier Reptile, top tier Quan, top tier Baraka again. Dude, if they made Baraka top tier again, that would be a dream come true. That would be a fucking dream come true. Like, buckle my fucking shoe type of deal. Oh, he got me at that commanding grab. I hate whenever he grabs and he starts being commanding with it. What even happened right there? That was interesting. That was an interesting sequence there. Yeah, he's got to break that. That could have... Wait, did I win? Victory? Victory, maybe? Let's go. But yeah, y'all, they're probably going to gut T1000, but I'm really hoping... Because remember when Havoc got buffed from bottom 1 to top 1? I hope they do that. Maybe not to that extent, but I hope they do that with, like, Reptile or something. And then I'll play him. That would be fun. But who do y'all want to see, like, buffs to and nerfs to? And stuff like that. Alright, let's go. Game 2, buckle your fucking shoe. Sometimes it's easy to give up, y'all. Oh my god. I usually never get hit by that. Sometimes in life you get hit by things that you normally don't get hit by, and it makes a little bit of tears come out of your eyes, you know? But I never admit that I'm crying. I say that I have a problem where my eyes water. Alright, let's go. Never admit that you're crying, bro. Just say you got an issue where your eyes water. Alright, here we go. Alright, block and pun. Block and pun, like, let's have some fun. Alright, here we go. Alright, there's gonna be a read here. Okay. Oh my god, he just grabbed me into the mine. Now he's shocking me like Palpatine. That was smart. Dude, he comes in with the smart reads. I just committed. I love committing. I love commitment, bro. I love commitment. If Katana from the new MK movie wants to commit to me, man, that would be a dream come true. Alright, let's go. Let's lock in. Make Conan's forward to an overhead? That's crazy. That would be a crazy buff. Oh, he got me. Yo, what's good, Kevin? Appreciate you being here, Kev. Dude, that was genius by him, bro. Now, what's the read here, though? Dude, he loves making reads on me, bro, and making me feel stupid. God. Yeah, Face House on the front page today, bro. He's on that front page. I wonder how you get on the front page. Is it just like someone hooking you up? That front page gang, bro. I'm on the front page, man. I'm kind of jealous. But you can't be jealous, especially of your friends, you know? Alright, let's go. Let's game. Ooh, that was good. I got mixtured. Oh my god, he's grabbing me commandingly. At least he's not going to have whatchamacallit. He's not going to have Mavad. Oh my god, he's going to have that, though. Okay. Alright, let's try to get mathematical here with our offense. One thing I learned from, like, watching, like, the NFL is you got to have some mathematical O. And some patient D. Maybe even some tenacious D. Ooh, that was good. Yeah, that NFL and MK connection, exactly. Dude, this patch is going to be nuts, though, y'all. It's going to shake things up, I think. Or not shake things up at all. We don't know. It's either going to shake things up or not shake things up at all. Oh, I almost read that, but then I unread it. That was weird. That was an unread. Oh, I tried to block flawlessly, but I just didn't work out for me. Which character is the Josh Allen of MK? Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. Because isn't Josh Allen's thing that he always comes up short? He did marry that baddie from Spider-Man, though, so is he really coming up short? Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm in trouble. Is it his fault that the Bills have come up short? Oh, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't keep up with the NFL too much these days. Ooh, that was good. Thoughts on EVO 2025? I think it's going to be hype. I think it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be thrilling. Do you know the 13-second game? Nah. No, I don't really keep up with the NFL too much these days. Ooh, that was good. Exactly, Private Pulse. Exactly, bro. What's good, Private Pulse? Appreciate you being here, bro. Ooh, that was good. Is that the new Opti? Okay, I have a chance here. And when you have a chance, you gotta do something with it. Ooh, that was good. See, I try to do something with it, but sometimes you're just not good enough to.